Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to talk about an important topic that is really important to be aware of because it deals with the security of your system and the computer systems in general. What if I told you that an AI found a real security vulnerability, one that no human had ever discovered, hiding inside one of the most widely used databases on the planet? Not a simulation, not a lab experiment, a real working zero day found by a machine. That happened in 2024, and it changes everything we thought we knew about cybersecurity. Let's start with the basics. A zero day vulnerability is a flaw in software that the vendor doesn't know about yet. 0 days because they had 0 days to fix it. These are the most dangerous vulnerabilities in existence. When a hacker finds one, they can exploit it silently. No patch exists, no defense is ready. Governments buy them, criminal organizations sell them on dark markets. A single 0 day in the right system can be worth millions of dollars. Traditionally, finding them required elite human hackers. People who spend years learning assembly language, reverse engineering binaries, and probing systems in ways their creators never imagined. But AI is changing that game fast. In November 2024, Google Project Zero team, one of the most respected security research groups in the world, announced something that stopped the security community cold. Their AI system, called BigSleep, had found a 0 day vulnerability in SQLite, an open source database engine that runs on literally billions of devices. Your phone has it, your laptop has it, most of the web runs on it. The vulnerability was a stack buffer underflow, a subtle memory corruption bug buried deep in the code, the kind of thing that takes a senior security researcher weeks to find manually. BigSleep found it through AI guided fuzzing. Essentially, it learned to generate intelligent inputs that push the program into states its developers never anticipated. The bug was reported to the SQLite maintainers, who patched it the same day. This wasn't just impressive, it was a proof of concept that AI can do what we thought only elite humans could do. So, how does this actually work? There are four main approaches. Number one, AI guided fuzzing. Fuzzing is the art of throwing random, malformed inputs at software until it breaks. Old school fuzzers like AFL, American Fuzzy Love, created by Michael Zalewski at Google, were already revolutionary, but they were still essentially random. The new generation AFL, libFuzzer, and Google's OSS-Fuzz platform uses machine learning to learn which inputs are more likely to reach unexplored code path. Instead of noise, you get targeted intelligent probing. It's the difference between throwing darts blindfolded and using a heat-seeking missile. So kind of a nice analogy. OSS-Fuzz has found over 10,000 vulnerabilities across critical open source projects. It runs 24/7, powered by AI, and it never gets tired. Number two is LLM-powered code analysis. Large language models, the same technology behind ChatGPT and Claude, can read source code and reason about it the way a security researcher does. Tools like Semgrep are now integrating LLM capabilities to flag suspicious patterns, such as buffer overflows, integer overflows, race conditions, injection vulnerabilities at a speed no human team can match. Researchers are prompting models directly. For instance, they would say, here's this function, what could go wrong? And models trained on millions of lines of vulnerable code from CVE databases can actually reason about it. Number three is binary analysis. Not all software comes with source code. A lot of it, especially commercial and government software, is compiled. You only have the binary. Tools like Ghidra, the reverse engineering framework released by the NSA, of all people, and IDA Pro are now being enhanced with the AI. The AI can look at disassembled machine code and say, this looks like a user after free pattern. This looks like an unchecked allocation. And also, researchers like Tavis Ormandy at Google Project Zero have spent careers doing this manually. AI is starting to do it in minutes. Number four, patch analysis. This one is subtle. When a software company releases a security patch, attackers study the patch to work backwards. For instance, why did they just fix? Why did they fix it? And are there similar bugs elsewhere? AI can automate this. It can analyze a patch, extract the vulnerability pattern, and automatically scan other code bases for the same class of bug. What used to take a human analyst probably days or even weeks can now be done in hours. The people pushing this field forward are legends. George Hotz, for example, known as GeoHot, was the first person to jailbreak the iPhone. And unlike PS3, has been using AI and automated tools for vulnerability research for years. And he's been vocal that AI will fundamentally change who can do security research. Another person is Tavis Ormandy at Google Project Zero, who has found hundreds of critical vulnerabilities manually over his career. His work on the tools that automate part of this process shows even elite researchers see AI as a force multiplier, not a replacement. Charlie Miller, who famously hacked a Jeep Cherokee remotely in 2015, forcing Chrysler to recall 1.4 million vehicles, has spoken about how AI will accelerate automotive security research. And then there are the teams. Google's Project Zero, Microsoft's Security Response Center, and academia groups at MIT, CMU, and Stanford, all racing to understand what happens when AI gets really good at this. But I have to be honest with you. Everything I just described, the AI fuzzers, the LLM code analyzers, the binary intelligence tools, they're available to defenders, security researchers, the good guys as we know them. But they're equally available to attackers. The same AI that helps a penetration tester find vulnerabilities in their own system before the bad guys do can help a criminal organization find vulnerabilities in your systems. This is the arms race. It has always been an arms race in cybersecurity. What AI does is accelerate both sides simultaneously. The question isn't whether AI will be used to find 0 days, it already is. The question is whether defenders can deploy these tools faster than attackers. The 2024 Big Sleep discovery wasn't just a tool or just a research demo. It was a signal. We are entering an era where AI systems running 24/7, never getting tired, never getting bored, will systematically scan the world's software for flaws that humans have missed for decades. That's terrifying if you're on the wrong side of it. And is one of the most powerful tools ever built if you're using it to defend system. Either way, the age of AI-driven vulnerability discovery is here. And the question is what to do about it. And we're just getting started. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.